Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to today's Crusader Kings III game as part of our Community War Wednesday event. So this is another new start. There's been a patch, there's been an update. So we're now on 1.16.1, I think it is. And everyone's welcome to come and join this community co-op. It is a chilled out co-op game. The Checksum is now 3B39. All the details for our Crusader Kings 3 game are over in our community Discord at discord.gg/Imaflanker. You can find all the details there if you just head on to the community service channel. So without further ado, let's grab some of our community members in and get ourselves underway. We have Cookie, Ryan, and Physics.
We have been adopted.
You have indeed.
There are going to be cleaners coming to my house at some point, at which point I might have to just leave.
Okay.
There's a mute button for that.
So is this a fresh start, or is that a copy paste?
No, this is a fresh start. There's been a conversation happening, mate. People said that it wasn't working for them last week. There's been an update today.
I just got home from work.
No worries.
I'm just double checking because as of last I heard, we were keeping going. So if
that was the plan, but people said that it had not been working, and the memory issues have been resolved by the looks of things that Hobo was having as well.
And I noticed now you're guaranteed 7 courtiers.
That was in the patch notes. As soon as I saw that, I thought of you.
Also,
I started my own game. Hold on, let me get out of
that. Hang on.
Just heads up, I'm just changing my headset battery, so I won't be able to hear anyone in a second.
They nerfed Nomad so hard.
Oh no. Anyways.
Yeah.
Really? Paradox put out an expansion with a really overpowered thing and then rolled it back immediately just to get people interested?
Honestly, they're still powerful, I think. But not overpowered anymore, hopefully.
I can't believe Paradox would do that. They have no history of that whatsoever.
Well, think about the administrative thing. That wasn't overpowered. For once.
I didn't say everything's a winner.
Also, while I remember, because we have some of the same players watching and playing this as we have for Stellaris, the cunning plan is we'll start a Stellaris run next week with the hope that they'll patch it. Because I've had a lot of conversations behind the scenes about people not managing to get Stellaris running on their own PC for single player.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming... Yeah, but...
As much as I heard from Stellaris through Bolts, he said it looks like they're going to be patching it until the weekend.
Yeah.
Do I want to try my Mon run, start a Mon run for the 3rd time, or do I want to do it adventure?
It's a tough choice because adventure is just such an interesting thing to play because it plays differently every time. But Mon is a cool thing to do because you haven't done it before, so it's a neat and kind of fairly unique empire. Or kingdom? It's Kingdom of Mon, isn't it?
Yeah, Kingdom. And it's not easy to do in one lifetime.
Yeah. Unless, like, in single player I can do it, because I can do it. Management. But that's rather hard in multiplayer. And I swear, in multiplayer, you're more likely to randomly die. It's just a thing.
Waggly. I have snacks. I made cheddar cheese Triscuits. cheddar cheese slathered over Triscuits, hot, so it's nice and melted. Can you hear me, Wagley?
I'm assuming so, given the message in chat.
Should I play an adventurer or should I go for the Kingdom of Man?
He says yes.
Not helpful. No Triscuits for you.
Wow. Harsh.
Flanker?
Next. Yeah.
Why does she lack the snacks to be helpful?
That is a lie. Wagley does not lack snacks. In fact, I am going to be seeing Wagley on Saturday.
See, she's saying she lacks snacks. Who are we going to believe?
You have no snacks. How many snacks did you eat?
No, the question you should be asking is how many snacks did she share with your mom?
Or her mum. Like, if she shared snacks with my mum, she's got cake. Like, there's just... You shared with both mums. That, hang on, my X key isn't working here from overuse. Oh, in exchange for cake. Okay, all right, that I believe. Well, your mum's a real nice lady.
She does for cake. Laz isn't in yet.
Laz isn't going to be joining today. He'll start fresh when he gets back in. He's going to an appointment with his wife.
I still got to make up my mind what I want to do.
And I need to ping people in the...
It's still early.
It is, but, you know, it's nice... Who's... Yeah, I put the lobby up early because if it is a new lobby, then we may as well get up early to let people mess around. Cat says, I think I need to lay down from the shock. Wagley shared snacks. My world has been shook. And that is true. Wagley did buy more drinks on my card for her.
Drinks are not snacks. Drinks are liquid refreshment. Laz, should I do Adventurer or should I do Kingdom of Mon? Hoping that the game actually lasts longer than a month before a restart.
Well, you're not wrong.
Mon. Somebody made a choice, so I will do Mon.
I can't say whether I want to try and finish my, like, Scotland, my kind of Scottish or Norse adventures, or whether I want to, like, go down into Africa or do something. Because the only problem with the is there's not very many contracts. I'm going to have to travel anyway, but... Hey Rogans, how are you? Hope you're having an awesome day so far.
Close to Lades. I managed to get that thing finally open, so I set up my faction for when we play.
I have a lot of what's it called already? I have a heck of a lot of
bike to
Intrigue
nursery
already.
today.
What did you say?
Wagley, the limit on my card is the amount of money I have. I would also like that limit increased. Work harder, yes, boss.
It says my motto contains illegal characters.
Oh.
Well, like Al Capone. I think I have done my sufficient chasing up. I want to...
Ooh, after I kill the Carlings, I could try and kill House Umayyad. Or the Umayyad dynasty in general, I suppose. How about in waiting room?
Hey, Hobo.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Consider I took the week off, I've slept the best that I have in years.
Oh, that's fantastic, bud.
Yeah,
Wow.
since I was the only one in the house, I figured I'd take the week off and catch up and do some cleaning and yeah. Spend some time with the cat.
You can't have an enter in your motto anymore. So you can't have multiple lines. Like hit enter, like write a sentence, hit enter, so you have an off space sentence.
Got it.
You can't do that anymore. That's new. That's this patch. Because I have a copy paste motto I used on a single player run yesterday, and it won't work today.
Sounds like a riot moment.
Franco, I looked over at the stream, and your character had big hips, small waist. Very, very hourglass.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a flanker Wagley.
Oh, he's gonna be so offended. Why would you do that?
I didn't say it.
Big. He said big somethings and small waist. Might have been hips, but I'm hard of hearing, so it could have also been, something that kind of rhymes with it. And that doesn't sound like flanker. He does not have small waist at all.
I think the only thing small on him is the man bun he tries to use.
Oh yeah, I do seem to have quite. What is going on there? Have they done something with the character models? What the?
Mine didn't look like that.
What is this? Like,
Well, I told you guys last time, fat guys look funnier now than they used to.
No, they
that is like they've changed it. Like, what?
Like fat, raise the weight. Look at the fat guy.
What?
Yeah, look at the double chin and the moobs. I mean, they went all out.
Oh, he's sick. Don't say so.
If he had more forehead, like a lot further back hairline, it'd be like looking at a young flanker.
Can I spin him round? I don't think I can. Can we spin our models round?
No.
I thought you used to be able to right click spin.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I was trying to do. Maybe with change of models, they've changed that as well.
Maybe if you're going to change appearance, it'll let you. Nope.
Yeah.
These ones aren't as hourglassy.
Yeah.
Aw, they gave me Bondi. Ah, terrible.
How can you tell what they gave you?
You know how to click on your character?
Oh, well, it doesn't.
If you click on your character's name on the left, and then you just mouse over the number of troops you have, it tells you what your troop breakdown is, like it always does. Like, I know I'm at negative 0.2 prestige a month. I know I'm at positive 2.8 piety a month. And I know I'm get 40. I can't tell. My name is over. Plus 1.3 gold a month.
And one level 1 legitimacy.
almost 2, 1.5. Legitimacy is not a problem with this build, dude.
Yeah, good.
I fight so much.
But it unfortunately doesn't work for adventurers, which I'm doing.
Because you don't have any troops, you have knights, and it doesn't list any knights.
No. I don't think you understand. I can't look at my character like that. Like,
Yeah,
you
he's
can
an
have-
adventurer.
I can look at your character like that. I'm looking at your character right now.
I hover over the what's it
You
called?
go down to your name on the list on the left of all the people. Ryan Killer 5. Master Jacob of the Courageous, the line under it, click on that.
Oh my god, that works. Huh.
Now you can set your freaking your learning before we start the game.
Oh. Yeah, I have 27 intrigue before taking my intrigue focus.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, that won't increase it anyway. So
Yeah, it doesn't increase it for adventurers. Still rather powerful.
is that a Morass I see? Is Morass playing?
Yes, he is.
Some.
He's not in here.
No, he's not in stream chat yet.
I mean, he can get anywhere in himself.
Yes.
He has
Oh.
the keys.
I can click find spouse, but it doesn't give me any options.
Ooh, Morass is starting in Iceland.
Morass is 18. Why not go 16? Get more points. No big difference.
You start off with a perk this way.
He's starting as an adult, not as a
Oh.
minor.
16 is an adult in this game.
No,
Look at my character.
you're a minor still.
It's an adult. I'm a ruler. You can marry 16. You're at 16. Start having kids.
And
This
you
is
get
medieval times, not modern times.
You get your education trait at 16.
College is 6 months, okay? That's not really high standards.
Speaking of education, I learned that I figured out that I'm dyslexic recently.
I've known it
Congratulations.
since I was in school.
Well,
A long time ago. Back when
I went through all school.
Back when Flanker was first getting his gray hairs.
Love you too, buddy.
Back in the 1990s.
In the olden days, the dying
late
years of
1900s.
the last millennia.
Back in the late 1900s, when I went to school, I'm sorry, doesn't what change if, depending on your culture, Rogans? I missed that. Your fatness?
What you look like does change depending on your culture.
Hey. I may have been born in the 1600s and went to school in the 1600s BCE, Morass MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod, but Flanker was already old.
You know, if your fatness is dependent on your culture, considering the Scottish are the people who invented deep frying, I guess that explains Flanker.
Sorry,
Well, let's
this
face
from the
it.
land of deep fried butter. You can sit down now.
Let's face it. Golf is a fat guy. A fat guy invented golf. Hey, let's hit a ball really hard with a stick, and then walk to it, and then
No.
do it again.
Let's develop some
Least amount
buggies
of
so we don't
effort
have to
for
walk to
ever.
it.
Well, when they invented it, they didn't have the buggy. So I mean, I'll give you that. They had to walk. But they're probably thinking, man, someday people are gonna be doing this with a buggy. Can't wait.
Maybe we should get a horse and cart, my lord. It seems like an awful long way to where you've hit the ball.
Hey, they didn't have the technology that we do now. So you hit that 200 yards. Can you make it? I have no idea if 200 yards is far in golf.
They have
Yes.
changed some things.
You hit that 20 yards. Are you going to make it? I'm sorry, what do you think they changed?
Some of the points value breaks for your character.
I'm pretty sure mine was still 400. I didn't look. I just loaded.
Oh no, sorry, not the total customization points, but the break levels at which skills, like if you manually add skill points,
Mine
they are
has manually added skills, and my total was the same. Is what I'm saying.
yeah. Okay.
This build has some manually added skills.
I don't think they might not have. You might just be seeing different numbers because the amount it costs is based on the base.
Yes.
Yeah, like my diplomacy and intrigue are 100% at it. They're 9 and 9, and it's all base 9. They're both base 9. My best stats are base 5. I didn't change them. My prowess is base 1.
Your stewardship is base 12.
Okay, my stewardship's base 12. I was looking at my martial because this is primarily a martial character.
All right.
Hey, Flanker, can you see my motto?
Oh, well, it gets cut off.
You can't finish it all. In parentheses, it says, motto is an eternal defiance of the Imaflanker folly. So glad that you have Imaflanker in your freaking... So perfect. Oh, you're House Mac Domhnall, not House Flanker? You forgot to change your freaking...
No, I didn't forget to. That's intentional. McDowell.
Oh, well,
the last three, the last 3 runs that we've had that have been short runs, I've had a McDowell.
I don't know, because you die like within the first hour of the
Right.
session. So
Wagley says, I'll take some pies while you're in Fife, Flanker. I mean, honestly reasonable, so would I. That's the reason I'm starting there, pie shops.
She actually said, while you're in Fife, Flanker. Hey, Flanker. What you doing, Flanker? Do we need a blame Flanker freaking command?
That seems reasonable.
Go with the blame Flaner. Is anyone else joining us? Because now we're 15 over, so it's perfectly okay to start once Cookie's done.
Yeah. I think we can just get ourselves underway. Herbie's traveling and not able to get back in time. Laz is going to an appointment with Mrs. Laz. And I don't think that... I think there's 7 players that are in our Thursday games that aren't in our Wednesday games. So I think we're ready to rock and roll.
Well, the Thursday game had a lot of people who are just in there for 1 week, because I can't guarantee I'm going to make it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, talking of can't make it. if everyone can please check the schedule for next week and for the tail end of this week. So it's in the schedule channel. I've put it in there because people asked me not to just put it in events.
Did you change the time of the Wednesday game?
No.
Oh, then yeah, I'll make all the games I commit to.
Yeah, the schedule is more that I won't make next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I'm in a trade show in London.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's kind of the short version of the impact that you make. Those, because I'm there Monday evening, Tuesday, Wednesday day, and I'm hoping to get back in time for Thursday. Or else
I almost never play that late, Waggly, because I work nights and have to sleep sometime during the day.
Yes, off to London.
Sleep is a luxury, so say corporate America.
I just don't get good sleep as often because of working the night shift.
I used to sleep way better on night shift. Although that said, I was up until 5 o'clock this morning and slept a few hours before starting work for a second time.
Isaacs cheered X1000, Waggly Snacks.
I will organise some Waggly Snacks.
Whoa, what is that? How'd you get this?
What do you mean?
Your
A
Dynastic
redhead?
banner.
Copy paste from online?
Must be.
That's how I got my Dynasty banner.
Go and sass like a posh git, says Russ.
Here you go, Ryan. It's in your DMs.
Cool. Well, I think we're all ready now.
Cool, I'm hitting start then. Let's get ourselves underway.
Yay.
So I'm going to be changing the speed down to 1 and hitting play now. Oops. A dishonorable villain of a monk. Interesting.
Yay, my first tavern visit has given me stewardship.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, immediate hybrid culture that's filled my screen with menus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it popped up 3 times.
I did hit it 3 times. No, I didn't.
I'd like to point out the first plague of the game is once again in Britain. Also where Flanker happens to be.
Oh, you has to be kidding me.
The
Huh?
Isle of Mom.
Of course, it's around Flanker again.
And physics.
Yeah.
But yes.
Physics is a casualty here.
Fair.
Also, I gotta say, they actually fixed, like hard fixed, like better than when I backpatched it fixed the memory usage on this game with the last
Nice.
update that they pushed out yesterday. I think, yeah, yesterday. Like, I was maxing out on the RAM before. Now it's 2500, which means I could have everything else up. Yeah, like that's better than the last patch was.
So what you're saying is you can now watch Flanker stream while playing.
Mm.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he needs the viewers. I mean, he's such a big streamer after all.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm already mauled.
He's gonna die already.
I hate the early game in this so much when it's like nothing but notification pop-ups so you can't actually do the frigging things you need to. Ah, camp purpose, right. No.
It's okay if it makes you feel any better, Flanker. I forgot to select my education trait when I created this character.
Oh, I'm not going to say yes to this because that is one of my courtiers and I need them.
Did I ask you for a marriage?
Yes.
All right, don't worry about it. I'm spamming.
Got it. Okay.
I'm just marrying my courtiers, so that's fine.
He's min-maxing everything.
Oh my god, that's a good idea. Marry off my courtiers.
And I'm doing it quickly because I'm trying to.
I can't find spouses for them, damn it.
Yeah, I was trying to get a spy master.
My spy master. Anyways.
Plague there. Oh, I've got. Are you kidding me? I've plagued. It's not even got to me yet.
What?
I have no physician.
Oh wait, you do not appear to have any plague in your camp.
I have an infected wound. And the plague is just to the south of me.
Aren't you glad that you play this game every week, Flanker?
I just looked in Grand Strategy and saw Herbie's new way of dispatching bad sons.
Yes, right.
Oh my god, that's mean.
Would you please just move? Thank you. Probably am where they would.
Nice, cold humor.
I prefer dry humor, honestly.
Athletic. I already got stressed out.
How did you manage that?
I made one choice. When you start out as eccentric, you're already halfway full on your stress bar, so all you need is one bad stress event. And since you're eccentric, you get plus 50% to stress increase and plus 50% to decreases. A lot more roller coastery.
My health is back to excellent. Hey, Angst. You want to join us, my friend? There has been an update.
Took almost a year, but I finally got everything done so I can leave. I need a steward, though. They didn't give you any females. I got 7 males, so I couldn't marry to get better courtiers. Or, I'm sorry, counselors.
Oof.
And I'm not going to put a 14, actually a 13 as my freaking steward.
I think it's okay.
No, thank you. I will wait to get at least, well, 13 is good, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm good at Intrigue and not much else. My diplomacy is so bad.
I guess it's better to have a 13 starting to do increased development, but man, you get so many bad chances of stuff when they're that low.
Hey, I'm out of debt. The only reason I was in debt was constantly trying to get killed at a church.
Yeah, you got to rate up enough money to go to university. First goal.
That is not a bad shout. Off to St. Andrews.
With only 10 learning, though. What's my wife good at? Not learning. She's not good at anything. My wife sucks. Wow. I can't raid.
And yes,
Why
sorry,
not?
Henwood, I didn't see your question. The AI will take it over.
Everywhere that's around, there's plague around me.
Oh my word!
Oh.
I'm stuck up here.
You could raid Brittany.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, I'm gonna finish this bit I'm on right now, and then I'm gonna have to go down and raid somewhere else.
You know what? Let's pay 4 gold and risk it. I can't be sitting up there doing nothing.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Interesting. Oh, wounded again. Excellent.
I really wanted to walk to raid though.
Well, at least this time your physician fixed your wound.
I'm gonna raid Ireland.
That's reasonable,
I'll
Henwood.
avoid He's in Ireland. Because I want to walk. I want to get the organizational experience. Organizer experience.
You're just not as fit and durable as you were back when you played rugby flanker.
Ain't that the truth?
I may not be able to go very far because I just did boundless plunder. Oh, I don't have a caravan master. How'd that happen?
The cat says hi, apparently. She's being very aggressive at the moment.
Oh, I made him my steward. That's how that happened. That's dumb that your caravan master can't be on your council. Like your caravan master job is so labor intensive. Planning your trip that he can't have another job. He's a travel agent for one person.
Oh, I just got so lucky. I got a Jewish family join my my camp. Wait, no, not a Jewish family. It was a Catholic family.
They said no German ever.
Just need people in my camp. Don't care about who they are.
I wasn't saying you were that way. I was implying the Nazis of the 40s, 30s, and 40s.
I know.
I guess technically 20s too.
Someone came to my camp and demanded something of me. He had a 95% chance to die.
And you died?
No, not me. He. The one that was on my path that came into my camp.
I get it. I just know how RNG works in this game. 1% chance to die works 99% of the time.
Yeah, we just didn't say how it works.
But 1% of the time it fails all
Are
the time.
you kidding? I got a... yeah, there you go. There's an example.
I was gonna say, there's a special bit of code buried deep in the code that if player equal flanker, then 1% become 99%.
Dude, I just failed gather supplies that's based off your prowess. My base prowess is 16. Like, I didn't get less supplies. I failed. that is a great example.
That game I started yesterday, I had 3 stewardship things. I started as a stewardship adventurer, just a child adventurer. Had 3 stewardship things right around me. 76% chance to pass. Failed all 3 of them. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was the collect taxes thing, where you have to question 4 people.
Oh yeah.
70% chance on the stewardship selection. Failed the first 3. It didn't even give me the 4th. It just said you failed. Move on.
Oof.
It's like, that's the first thing I did with that game. Everything else with that game went smooth, but that was like the first thing I did. It was like rolled 3 ones basically in Blood Bowl.
Yeah, I've done those collect taxes missions before with just like a 1 in 10 chance of failure and managed it perfectly.
I did that 3 times in a row. Like,
shit. So I'm currently, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
oh, this is gonna fill me up. Time to head back, and the disease is gone.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna be right back while my character walks.
Watch out around Northumbria. There's still plague. What they're implying about the south of Scotland and the north of England here, they're having nothing but criminal contract.
I should go up there then.
Yeah, if you want criminal contracts, they're suggesting that the north is crime-ridden.
Oh, I captured somebody. Are they worth any money? No. You don't want to pay for your wife. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, you have no money.
Well, that would do it, I guess.
Too bad you're not single, because I could use a single female in my court so I can get better courtiers.
Just make her into your courtier from out of your prison.
It does me no good. She will stay married.
Suddenly he got assassinated.
Oh, I could do that. If you want.
Oh, assassinate the husband? No, I'm good. I can't do that stuff. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. Yeah, I know, but pointless. Honestly, pointless. Oh, hey, he just ransomed her, 25 gold. I'd rather have the money anyway.
Hey, I got an intelligent son.
Like how this person I've been sieging the entire time, he's had his army on raiding the other person next to him, and he's lost every single battle because I keep seeing him retreat back into his land. And he just goes back to raid again.
Interesting.
Yeah, haven't even fought his army.
They didn't say they were smart.
I mean, his learning is 5, so I guess.
Well, and
I just
he's
got-
on character.
I just got an excellent physician for 1 gold.
Oh, I love that when you get the physician choice and the
No.
cheaper one is as good or better than the expensive one.
No, I hired her as a stooge.
Oh, well, that's good. I've stopped hiring people off that list when you ask for a caravan master or physician, and I right-click invite to court because that's free.
Oh.
Or at worst, that's 25 gold if you have to pay for their things, unless they really hate you. If they hate you, then.
That's.
But yeah, and I'll invite both of them, and then say both these guys suck, and I'll invite both of them just so I got more people to marry people to. Like right now, I need an antiquarian. So next female I get, or next male I get that's unmarried is gonna be marrying a smart chick.
I'm this lovely. I'm walking through England and I'm watching the 2 areas in front of me that are plagued suddenly be no longer plagued.
Aw.
Oh look, a tomb robbery. Yeah, why not?
Oh my god, my wife just got something called working self to death. +4 to every stat. Plus 150% stress gain. And she's already paranoid. Ooh, she's gonna die fast.
Just keep her in a nice padded cell for her to do her work, and she'll be the most efficient person you have.
All these stats are so good.
One of the changes they made, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I also understand, you can't go to war with someone you have in prison. So you can't auto win by holding someone in prison and go to war with them if you catch them on a raid.
They changed that a while ago.
I didn't notice it till recently.
Oh no, I just got a Prophecy of Doom. 222 stress.
I need enough money to go hunting and go to school, go to university, because I gotta get my stress down. I'm at 96 stress.
I'm now at 234 after a stress event.
I don't know, Russ. It changed your character's frame to being much bigger. Well, I already killed 2 people.
personal champion taught me some prowess, doing his job. Good job doing your job. Wasn't for you doing
Dash out at a random courtier, and then I can go visit a brothel. That way, I'll lose some of this level 2 stress I've got. I'm also going to start seducing random people, like the Queen of France.
I did learn something with the adventure thing.
Hi.
It's while you're getting your martial points from exploring, put the first 2 in the right tree to get what is it?
Chivalric dominance?
Courtship.
A courtship.
Yep. So you can elope. So you can elope. So you romance someone and then you elope. So you don't have to worry about the marriage thing.
That sucks. One event just killed
when
4
we're
of my guys.
going to be playing through until 5 o'clock local time. So another hour and 40 minutes. So you're welcome to join. Just let us know if you are, because we'll pause it up while you're joining to...
And you don't have to do any martial training to do it. You can get that many. You can get 2 points in martial just by exploring.
Actually,
Just by
I'm
getting
going
what
to be
it is.
heading out soon. So if you want to just join on my character, or if you want to join with your own
No, he
character,
can create his
either
own
way.
character. Right? Like, how many players have you ever heard that want to continue someone else's character unless it's a huge dynasty?
Me?
You
Yeah,
are
we
the
just-
only one.
We're only an hour in. We have like an hour and a half left, Herbie. Oh no. Oh no, he's mad at me. He's chasing me. Whatever shall I do?
I'm up to 31 intrigue now.
It's really cool.
Losing the whole thing.
Hello.
Yellow.
I'm just going to join the gang. I'll let you know it's joining.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pausing it now. So if you can not take any actions, everyone, that'd be great.
Thankfully, it joined.
Click all the buttons you said?
Yeah, why not? That's what everyone else seems to do.
After the last game, God.
There was a multiplayer problem with the game that was reported by a lot of people. I don't think it was entirely on the people that were playing. I think
No, I think it's solidly
caused some issue.
Right,
Or
I'm
not
in
the
the
bad-
game now, but I think I have to select a character, don't I?
Yeah, the expansion.
Or you can either select a character or you can create a character.
Yeah, I'm sure I created a character last Wednesday, but he's not here.
No, he's
We
not.
started fresh today.
You started fresh,
Started fresh today. Okay.
so you can start a fresh character.
Right, I will just select a character and start making them, and then you should be able to start the game, shouldn't you?
You also hated
it's better
your
to wait
character.
until you finish your character, and it's okay. That's not a problem.
All right.
You also hated your character last time because you started in Byzantine
Yes,
Empire.
I started in Byzantium, and I am not doing that again.
Yeah, like your and I believe Cookie's starts were like, at least to me, part of the reason as to why we started fresh today.
I was doing
That-
fine. I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
Here's a character I created earlier. There we go, I'm in.
Okay, I'm pausing. I want to give it a
Where'd you
few
start at?
days.
No, you're
Thank you very
ruling.
much. I co-opted a landless adventurer in Denmark. So, yeah, I thought, because I'm late to this game, I'm just going to sort of play around with the adventure.
There we go.
system.
Right, it's already
See if I can
desynced,
get
so I'll
hands on it.
reset the lobby now.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Bennett,
Herbie
do
crashed.
not leave until... No, he didn't crash. He desynced.
Last left already.
That's the same thing.
Not really.
Crash out of the game.
I blame Ryan.
All right. Right.
Was it just me joining?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
If it
It-
happens again,
Don't worry about it.
I'll,
Herbie, I'm resetting the
should
lobby
be able to
now.
handle
There's
it.
no worries.
It's not your fault, Herbie. Don't worry about it. It's CK3 things.
if it happens again, I'll just take my leave.
No, if it happens again, we'll reset again. It's really not helpful for players to turn up, feel bad about it, and go. Because then we just disrupt the game for 20 minutes for no reason. We'd rather sort it out so they can continue playing.
Alright.
Yes, I agree, Wagley. Lobby stream is flanker play at its best. Everything after he hits play is purely downhill.
It's strange that CK3 is just so unstable when it comes to multiplayer.
Really? Have you played a Paradox game before?
Well-
No, to be honest, no. This is one of the first times I've played a couple of games, but
So, just for reference, so it's said out loud, PK3 struggles most with adding players midway through if players click
Yeah.
buttons around while someone's joining, or if the game isn't paused prior to them joining. Other than that, it's generally pretty rock solid. It's, the last patch aside, and that's been patched with this one that came out today. They're generally pretty good, but the reason we ask so everyone to get together and at the same time for like the starts, and that's not a complaint about you joining now, genuinely, but it is a core reason that we try and get everyone together in one go, is because once you're up and running, the problem is that people like tab out and not realize they've clicked something or it's counted as a click and it causes desyncs. So it's not players intentionally screwing with it. It's just like, particularly like the Thursday game, we had like 12, 14 players last week.
Oh, yeah.
Bad angst. Bad angst.
Yeah, that's why I was apprehensive about joining mid-game, because I didn't want to, mess it up, and that's exactly what happened.
Are you needing a rant,
Trying to
angst?
Flanker on a rant.
I was gonna
Bad
say,
angst.
lobby streams are Flanker's best rant sections.
I am looking forward to a future where my services are somewhat less in demand. Let's go with that. I'm actually too tired to rant.
Flanker, too tired to rant?
I know. Oh, quickly go with the autosave. Exit. If we have a problem this time, what I'll do is I'll run the game for 30 days and then open it up to multiplayer again. Right, let's...
Oh. I guess that makes sense.
It does. It actually does stop it even when its worst crashes, but the downside is... right.
Crash with no mic.
The downside is that it can cause some issues. Right, people joining. I can't put the server ID in yet because I can't see it. I forget every time that this is how dumb this is. Paradox.
It's not showing up on the list.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll go back to menu. This is why Paradox people don't like your games. They love them.
I think it's because you made it private. You didn't make it public, so it's not showing up on the public list.
No, it's public because I gave it a name. You can't give it a name if it's private. So instead, what I'm going to do is load it as single player. Paradox. This is a stupid problem to have. Watch this, and then load, and then I can actually see all of the details.
Jesus, really?
Look at this. Look. If I go here and then go open for multiplayer, that instantly shows me a game code. You cannot see the game code if you have done it the other way, where you actually started it off as a multiplayer game. It is a dumb and recurring problem that has existed since release.
Oh wow, you really are at the start. Your Vic hasn't even taken Northumbria yet.
Yep.
He only takes the bottom half.
I think also
takes the top half.
Russ was saying Paradox games in general have stability issues when people joining mid-session or can't keep up. Yeah, PC performance but in particular connection consistency, not speed, consistency is a big problem with Paradox games, particularly as you get further on. Not really a problem with the Paradox game, but because there's so much data flowing back and forth. If you are using a Wi-Fi connection, it is very often the case that you will have more problems with Paradox games later. It is worth specifically cabling for Paradox games.
Unfortunately, I am on a Wi-Fi connection, so if I do have issues in the future, then I might just stop joining your sessions, because I'd end up just constantly crashing them.
Well, it depends where you are, and as long as no one's using a microwave, like Wi-Fi connections have got better, but if you are connecting to particularly like 2.4 gigahertz band, Bluetooth, microwaves, all of that good stuff will disrupt your signal. And it doesn't have to disconnect you, it just has to disrupt it enough that it's not synced properly once and it can't recover. Whereas if you're on 5 or 6 gigahertz bands, you're in much better shape as long as you're really close to the point and you can actually have line of sight. If you're through thick walls, you'll have a sad time. We have a stick of hittiness, Russ.
I had an Ethernet straight.
We're at 7 of 7.
Place.
Sorry, you were saying?
I had an Ethernet cable straight to my router in my last place and was getting speeds of at least 50 megabytes. And I've since moved to my nan's out in the middle of nowhere, where the internet is fairly stable. But you know, I'm able to play multiplayer games. But if I start having trouble with CK3, then yeah, there we go.
That's right. That's everyone desynced. So I'm just playing it on for a month, and then I'll exit.
The one good thing about this is that the first time one of our cats has actually been willing to explore the room. Because most of the time she was busy with other people. And I've just been petting her the whole time.
Right. Come on, tick over. Okay, paused. Multiplayer. There we go.
Irby, your mic.
Oh, is it having trouble again?
Yeah, it's not particular trouble. All we can hear is, just to let you know, it is the sound of a mobile phone signal disrupting your mic.
Well, that is bizarre because my phone is nowhere near it. I think I might just have a poor mic.
It could be your Wi-Fi router too, though.
I mean, that's quite far away, so...
Some EMI signal.
Yeah.
I've got to work it out. Is it still having trouble?
No,
Only
it's
if you're quiet for a long
intermittent.
time.
And the reason I suggest that it's not your... So it's two things. One is if your mic is trying to search for your voice, so maybe gaining higher, so maybe something is persistent but we can't hear it. It's not hugely disruptive, but it is exactly a mobile phone. It's like when a mobile phone checks for data, like when it's doing a sync.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm going to try playing about with it and seeing if I can fix it.
Yeah, it's not world-ending. It's just something to be aware of.
Yeah, thanks.
I have to go. So, bye guys.
Yeah.
See you next week. Oh, see you tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Right. What are we waiting on?
Me, but for some reason it's just stuck on waiting for a reply from the server, which isn't good.
You'll have to rejoin. You may have either entered the password wrong or used the wrong server ID. If it says waiting for a reply from server, it means that it's their way of stopping people from trying to continuously hit a game with guessing passwords.
Right, I'm in.
Right, are we missing anyone else? We've got 5 players, 5 players. Yep, we're starting. Hitting the play. Oh, really?
Well, now I feel terrible.
Don't be. This is Paradox in a nutshell. It was even worse during Stellaris times.
I must admit, I'm really not looking forward to running the new multiplayer Stellaris at all.
Yeah, apparently it's having a lot of trouble, so...
Right, I'll reset my game back to the start again and start and try again.
Do you want to try starting a game without me, just to make sure that it's not because I've joined?
Sure. Skyman's Red says, how does online work in CK3? Yeah, it is basically that you can... it's effectively the same game, but with multiple players doing multiple things and work together in kingdoms and swear allegiance as vassals, or you can just play through. But you can't keep pausing during the game. No, you can pause, like the host can pause or players can pause if there's a problem. But typically, and the game is generally pretty good at catching people up. Right.
If you pause, it pauses everybody.
Yeah. See if it gets to the end of the month. Is that open lobbies or only invite? That's out of sync without you.
He's in.
Oh, he's in. Okay. Well, we're out of sync anyway.
Right. I'm gonna drop out because it's saying that everybody's out of sync, but technical issues are technical issues. I join the game and suddenly it stops working, so I'm gonna drop out, and hopefully you'll be able to continue the game without me. So I'm sorry for just coming in, disrupting it, and stopping you being able to play.
We don't know if it's you, so let's not apologize.
But yeah, you're right.
Paradox.
Yeah, we also needed to figure out if the latest update fixed that kind of stuff, and the answer appears to be no. So
yeah.
What are we doing then, chaps? Do you rehost it again and?
Yeah, I'm going to stay out.
I think those raiders mean to do us
Okay.
harm.
And, hopefully you guys can make it.
Hey, Bellerophonics, welcome. How are you? How was your run? Right, I'm just going to host the same game. I can't actually see what I'm doing this, so...
Right, I shall excuse myself from the voice chat, given that whether or not it does work, I'm not going to be able to play. So, I hope you're all able to get the game running again.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, I will be here tomorrow for the start of the game, so hopefully that time we won't have any technical issues.
Sounds good, my friend. Well, thank you for dropping by. Always appreciated.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now. If you're not already following Bellerophonics, then you can head over and check the channel out, twitch.tv/Bellerophonics. Killian, Bellerophonics, each better. Lovely to have you all here. Right, do you guys want to try joining again? I can see you already are on like rehost 4. Here's my proposal. If it doesn't work this time for any reason, I'm just going to restart. Because I'm not spending an hour doing... we've got an hour and a half left. It's a decent enough amount of time. We know what our characters were, but we can quickly recreate them. But whenever people say to me that Wi-Fi doesn't matter, it really does. We're just doing this our chilled out Wednesday co-op game. So it's kind of co-op light. People are all doing their own things. No one's going to try and screw you over out of your game aims. We do these on Wednesdays and Thursdays. They're open to all to come and join in. So our Wednesdays are chilled afternoon, and then our Thursdays is our Throne Thursday event where we tend to have a larger size of, or a larger number of players joining us for our Thursday night adventures. So I'm running around as a wandering adventurer, and I think the other players were mostly doing likewise, other than I think physics. Are you in the... You Bon already, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going for the Mon run that I keep trying, and we don't play enough sessions to do.
Follow over there. No, Alex, thank you for following. Much appreciated. No pressure either way, but if you want to join our Discord community, which is, you use that QR code for, or go to discord.gg/Imaflanker and just say hi in the social channel and give you the streaming superpower, and you can let our small community of a little over 600 people know when you go live. Oh, that's cool. What sort of run have you been playing? So everyone back in again, and looks like it. Cookie, can you set your character?
Observing.
I was currently looking for my character already before you said so.
No worries.
Oh, no problem. I was answering this question. So,
you're doing a Mongol run. Lots of Khan puns too. Excellent. We are a pun-heavy community here.
let's have it fall over again.
Yep, if it does, then I can just do a restart. It's not fallen over yet. We'll see if we can get to the end of this month. Everyone's keeping time. Oh, there we go. It's fallen over now.
I think it's a paradox thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
why
I don't disagree. Like, apparently, I'm just gonna restart, as in, you run.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't have all of the things in the bottom left of my screen, which felt odd.
Right, give me a second. I'm gonna restart the game just in case again, and then.
Well, you can let the Herbie know, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say if someone wants to ping Herbie,
I pinged him as well.
We were saying the whole time, Herbie, it was paradox, not you.
Blurphonics, I have given you the streaming superpower now. And yeah, there's a channel in the Discord under community channels called Going Live, and another one called Shameless Self-Promotion. Also, Going Live is right at the top. You can just put exclamation mark live, and then it will let everyone know that you're going live. And there's Shameless Self-Promotion, which you should feel free to shamelessly self-promote. And you also join any of our community servers. We've got 27 different game servers up at the moment for everything from Open TTD through to Armor Reforger and Farming Simulator. So, we've lost a morass. Thanks for the games, morass. Doop-a-doo. Okay. Post game, I will put it all in the community service channel. Yeah, you're definitely more than welcome. If you want to join into games, we do a few different events from Crusader Kings on Wednesday afternoon, Thursday evenings, through to we have a almost weekly Murder Monday, where we play all sorts of murdery games, including Mordhau. You fancy the first-person version of this, and things like Ready or Not. And on Tactical Tuesday, we play games like Beyond All Reason, Northgard, Age of Empires, and as well as a smattering of first-person shooters. I am one of those filthy variety streamer types, so I'll play pretty much anything.
Filthy, dirty, awful.
I know, right?
Wait till you see his gameplay.
Also, Door Kickers. Yeah, we haven't played Door Kickers for a couple of weeks. I was trying to get a proper rotation going, but unfortunately, because, life, and also being a bit nicer outside, more players aren't available on a more consistent basis, so it's difficult to plan things several weeks ahead in terms of some of the alternative games we play. I'd like to see if Delta Force isn't completely balked. The outside has the burning ball of not rain, indeed, not frequently seen around these parts. The music does slap. This is the throat singing that is freaking awesome. I think in general the music slaps CK3. By the way, if anyone wants to join us, being as this is a complete restart that we're doing again, you're most welcome to. You only need the base game to join. You benefit from all the hosts' DLC. I have all the DLC, so if you want to try out something you've not tried before, you are most welcome to. As a wandering adventurer or just a net new character run. Wagley says, Morass, don't go out in the burning ball of not rain. It's dangerous indeed. Well, let's see if I can get into Fife and have
Slightly better time than last time?
I just want pies.
I didn't actually press the funny save button for mine, so I'm just quickly recreating it.
That's okay. Oh, for goodness.
There we go, that's good.
Check.
Yep, I can hear you, bud.
since I was so fast to make my character, I went and took a bathroom and drink break and opened up some windows in my place because it's getting hot outside, and I need to cool off the apartment before it gets warm.
Yep. Curtains closed, windows open for most of the day today.
'Cause I don't have AC, so at night and in the morning, open the windows. During the day, close them.
So, what I did when I realised you were starting a new game was I ran upstairs to find my extra long Ethernet cable so that I could plug it into the router.
It will definitely make a difference for you for Paradox games specifically, like just because they're really heavy on
my hope.
Their usage.
You haven't been doing all your computer stuff on a LAN cable when you've had one the entire time?
It's the fact that I have to run it through the house, which my grandmother does not like.
You can get power line plugs, which you can get like they don't even need to be particularly good ones.
I've given them a go, I really have. But the garage that I'm in is on a separate...
Oh, it's a separate ring. That sucks, man.
I was gonna say, my router for my entire place is in my computer room, and my computer room is straight wired. Everything else is wireless. Important. You gotta have your priorities. You gotta have your priorities. I'll watch TV on wireless. I don't care if that's be.
I'm just glad
I might need to find a better long-term solution. I've been able to get by doing this, but I really don't play many multiplayer games, and it seems that it might just not be up to scratch.
To be honest, most multiplayer games you're not going to have a problem with. It's only like Paradox specifically. It's quite heavy on your like the data going back and forth and how important it is it stays in sync. Like most looter shooters, or even like Ready or Not or something that we play pretty frequently, we very, very rarely have anyone have any problems that isn't like Steam's down. So,
is there a specific area she doesn't want it running through?
Basically anywhere.
Well, I mean, like you could put a carpet runner down through the high traffic area and run it under the carpet runner.
Yeah, my cable is literally run up down the side of my stairs to go upstairs for a LAN's PC.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Just throw a hallway carpet down. We call it carpet runners.
I think what I will do is I will just leave my Ethernet cable plugged in, and then when I'm playing multiplayer games, I can just sort of run and plug it into the router.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad shout, because if it's a rare thing that it's like it's only for a few hours each session. If you
yeah, exactly. She's not that bothered about it for a short time, but I can't leave it.
That is reasonable, right?
I remember when I was in the military, I ran one through the ceiling tiles from the into the bathroom, so I could watch the game. This was during cable time, not during. So that if anybody because it was military, so if anybody was over watching the game or whatever thing we were watching, they could also turn it on the toilet if they had to take a break.
You'll appreciate this physique. I was on a secure site that was guarded. That someone, you know what a skiff is, right? They decided to someone decided because they were stuck guarding the skiff, that they would run a network cable through the skiff. It's like I was on the site. I was like, really? It's like, well, so and so senior person told me it was going to be fine. I was like, it's not fine. You've completely ruined the reason this room exists as it does.
When we had this isn't nowhere near as bad, but it was still funny. When I was in Japan and we had weekend duty, all the people who had weekend duty, we'd separate to the 4 different decks for our barracks and throw LAN cables out the windows and play Halo on all 4 TVs, linking the Xboxes.
I used to do that.
60% Halo going on.
I used to before I met Plan, I lived in the north of Cardiff. and we made friends with people across the way, and we used to throw LAN parties. And they were like, "Oh, we'd like to join," but so we ended up, like, I think it was like 100-meter cable. We ran literally across the street. It was a dead end street, like from upstairs window to upstairs window to do the same.
God, I was born a decade too late. Seriously.
A decade? We're old.
I'm 27. I did LAN parties.
Yeah. You're more than a decade.
P-Sag says, "Yep, throw the cable through the window. Did that at uni, indeed." And Fire, I was reading that, and yeah, I'm even happier that I've decided to skip this week, and we'll try Stellaris next week, because they've put patches out, but it's still, like, everywhere I've looked, Stellaris still seems balked.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, and I don't know if I will until there's been a couple of updates at least.
My first computer booted up on 5.5-inch floppies and did not have a hard drive. They didn't exist yet.
The worst I remember is trying to play Warcraft 2 on dial-up.
Lancaster's computer ran on punch cards.
It's when you realize the cost of tech and how much it's changed. I thought I was baller. I bought myself a 1 gigabyte hard drive when they first came out. That cost me so much money.
See, that was like the aughts. That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I know. But it's just amazing. Like, I was just looking through tech now, and like, someone's complaining about the cost of the 16 terabyte drives we use. I was like, yeah, they're expensive, but that 16 terabyte drive is still less than the 1 gig drive. The early noughties.
Might have been late 90s, right?
Yeah, I think it might have been. It was when the Athlon came out, so I think that was late 90s, early noughties, or was it?
Just somewhere around when people were still afraid that 1999 was going to ruin the economy.
Just a question: do we have everyone in that was going to play? Because everyone.
I think so, because I think we've got we've got all 5 of us here. So let's hit the buttons. I'm turning it down to speed 1, pressing play. We're underway.
Actually get to set my lifestyle correctly this time. Yay!
I'm too afraid to click anything yet.
Reasonable.
Damn, my contract sucks this time.
Right.
Criminal.
Criminal scum.
See, I have an issue in that I haven't played any of this DLC before, so I can't just skip the events knowing what they say. I have to read them all, and I can't pause.
Well, it's on 1 speed, so you have like.
Fine.
Yeah, you have like 2 or 3 minutes to read them.
Need to change my camp purpose. There we go.
I think it's 90 days. I know it's 90 days in EU4, and I don't think they really changed that. But yeah, lately Paradox. I say lately. It's gotten worse. It wasn't necessarily good before, but it's gotten worse that every single DLC they make for every single game is terribly, disgustingly broken.
That said, I would say, as someone who has been a developer, none of Paradox's games are small. And we are now into, like, year, 8 or 9 of Stellaris?
The only thing that I would say is that a lot of... this is at least true for Hearts of Iron, and I know that there's different teams for all of them, but there's been a complaint for the last few DLCs that they're basically using content creators as their bug testers, and then the bug fixes that the content creators put in still aren't fixed on release. So
yeah, I'm gonna press X to doubt on that. I'm not saying that they don't have content creators test the stuff early. So I have a QA team that works for me. There is literally no amount of automated tests that will replace, like, for a game going out, the first 2 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just there has been multiple bugs for multiple DLCs that content creators have pointed out that are not like back-end code talking about like basic things that should be functioning, like press button thing happen kind of function, and
but
it's
press
not
button
fixed
thing
on-
happen is back-end code.
You know what I mean, Flaker? Not like the bug fixes that
I
are
don't
going to be
think
different
you know what you
from
mean.
computer to computer.
Yeah, so I've a tiny bit of background on what the project I'm working on is a project that has been going since 2017 that has had to be in continuous operation since then. Like maintaining a code base, even making a small change, you're very likely to break things all of the time. Because you put it onto like you do the new thing, you're like, oh, do this. This is what net new feature. This is great. You put it out and realize it's broken your code somewhere completely different and in a completely random way because there was another operation that someone had built, someone else on the team had built that used one of the small things that you had refactored as part of your update. So it cannot be caught for like weeks until like this changes this thing. And it's small things. It is like click button, nothing happened because the hook into that, it's the same thing as you get with mods where people are, oh my god, you've insert company here hates modders because they changed their code base and it broke the world.
Well, I'm not talking about small things. I'm talking about, like, say, the button to form the Mongol Empire in this, for example, just straight up not working, is the level of bugs that content creators themselves have stated. I reported this on the pre-release patch and then it wasn't changed.
Sure, but I'm saying, like, so to give you an idea, hang on, I will pull up my logs.
Be right back.
Please, sir, can I have a new contract? Oh. So putting on my logs, I have 150 minor bugs that we're dealing with at the moment with our platform. That have happened now that weren't there for the next update, and we update more frequently than Paradox does.
I'm back.
Like I think it is a understandable misconception that like it's just straight line and how simple things are to fix. I think coding is problem solving, not word processing. And I think a lot of people forget that. I mean, I'm not saying that forming the Mongol Empire is not a key part of it and should all work, definitely. But like when they've tested it, it could work. And then when it's gone to production, it could not because someone else has also updated something else in the patch because you tend to have people working parallel. There's not one guy building the thing. So it might have worked from QA when you submitted it to QA. You've then gone back, said, all right, this is gold, this can go out. And then back to 3 again. Nice. Then as soon as it goes out, someone else has had their patch tested by QA, has gone gold, as in no bugs found, not had any impact. As soon as you put those two together in the same patch, it breaks. Because one person overwrote something the other person was relying on. And Marasales, the button to create the Mongol Empire checks a lot of other things. It only takes one of those 36 things to not be good for it not to do anything. Yeah, and I'm not saying it's not frustrating. It's just that if you go and write any sort of level of code and then update it 5 years later to do something else, we use really... I am in the fortunate position I work with genuine rock stars. But it's it is so easy for one thing to have an impact on something else, particularly when you're refactoring code or when someone updates an API that does a thing, and where you were reliant on the way it was working, they've gone in and gone, you know what, I can make that more efficient by 3 lines of code, and the work they've done is good and the work you've done is good, you just didn't expect it. And like, I've spent so many hours of my life in meetings where, because we have rollback plans for if something goes wrong when it goes out in the wild, because I'm writing enterprise software. But yeah, it is literally every single update will break something. And we have QAs that work on nothing but. And we also have people go, do you even bother QAing your software? Yes. Yes, we do. That's why the 150 bugs that we found didn't make it to production. The one weird thing you found that doesn't impact revenue did. We're sorting it now.
I'm just saying, I could go. I'd have to actually look at like the lists that people have used, but like there's been multiple people who are part of, or basically see the curtain drawn behind a little bit because they're content creators and get pre-access and all the other stuff, that have noticed that Paradox isn't very good at that QA part. Like they probably.
Yeah, like let's, if we want to pull back the curtain completely, like so I pride myself on paying my QAs incredibly well because they're talented professionals. The games industry does not. QA jobs are minimum wage jobs in a lot of the games industry. And QAs typically, unless they are writing code tests themselves, like in gaming, they are playing the game. So if you've got 10 QAs, even if they're great at their job and they're doing a thing, they are likely to constantly come across problems, and every QA will think they're one thing. It's like every customer thinks that if you work in retail, every customer thinks you've intentionally just not bothered to restock the one thing they wanted that wasn't on the shelf. And they're, oh, I've worked in retail before. I've seen behind the curtain. Like, yeah, we're a multinational chain, so I don't know what to tell you. They were more popular this month. Our forecast was off. We didn't decide you, Jeff, are the one that's not getting your sweeties.
I mean, that Jeff, he is kind of rude, so we want to...
Look, let's be fair. Jeff's a bit of a... So, he didn't deserve them.
So from what I've gathered, I want to avoid criminal contracts, is that right?
Unless you want to go into being a criminal.
Not particularly.
Also, you're welcome, stream, for getting the bare minimum 1 flanker ramp per stream.
Yeah, I've hit my quota now.
He's on his 1 just since we started playing.
I was going to say, I thought you said you were too tired for that.
Hey, what you don't know...
What rant since we started today?
What I will tell... Yes, just 1 continuous rant. Apparently I don't get paid more for ranting more. I literally have my QA bug things up on the right-hand side. I
specifically for rant.
Reasonable.
Yeah, the description cost has nothing to do with number of rants per session.
It's not though how you judge the quality of the stream, the number of the RPS, the rants per second.
Sure. I mean, you're going to get the same grade either way.
I will say, Braxius, I'm very lucky that I work in a team of seniors. And that, I think that's the other thing, is that the other interesting side rants that people do about game developers. Like, we can't get into the industry. Also, working there is terrible. Also, why does the game not work? Well, you wanted new people in the industry. You wanted, like, junior developers to be involved in, so there are opportunities to get into the games industry. And that means senior developers have to then babysit them. Or mid-level to senior developers babysit them. The best way to slow down a project is add 3 junior developers to it. And then you also complained when there were occasional bugs found in the game. And also didn't want to pay more for your patch on your 9-year-old game now. Crazy Dread says, working QA for Paradox games is a pain. You might need to spend 10 hours grinding to get to a point where you can press a button to see if it will work or not. Exactly. Like, even on full speed, you could spend hours and hours and hours playing through. Each playthrough is going to be really significant. So you can do the code test at the back end and them all show that they're right, because none of them are referencing like broken code or, you know, obvious syntax errors. But then you actually have to go through and play it in the game. And then that one guy has decided that he's going to build an economy entirely based on sheep. So you've got this unknown error because you've got too many sheep. See, Manor Lords.
I mean, to be fair, every Paradox game does have like every game, a very thorough debug system that up until Crusader Kings, even players could use just by opening the console.
Yeah.
So, I've only got criminal contracts around me. Do I just want to move my camp?
You can. So you've got some options. You can go into the nearest town to you and see what the town crier has to offer, and just keep skipping from town to town. If you want to watch your resources, your provisions, but you can just go to the next town owner over and ask the town crier, and then leave and go to the next town over. And that's what I've been doing when I've lacked contracts. Sheep build was indeed goated, yes.
I decided to pick one of the brothers, one of the sons of Ragnar. I figured that was a good place to start. So I'm hoping to get some man-at-arms and start raiding. I have just noticed that I can mooch off my brothers, though, because they all like me.
Where are you at?
Jorvik.
Okay. I'm doing Isle of Man.
Well, I haven't made any decision as to what I'm doing yet, so you run free.
Pretty sure you can't raid as a traveler.
Really? I assumed that was a thing you could do.
No, you can't.
Oh, I thought you were like a vassal of his.
Well, I now have 100 men at arms, so I'm doing well.
Oh, that is my wife.
I'm currently traveling through entirety of
I just
England.
beat the petty king of Northumbria's army with 500 troops.
Nice.
I thought I was done. I thought I was gonna walk away and be like, I was so mad. He had 1,600 troops.
So a few points chat brought up. Just to continue the rant onwards. We have a high miss for kill. Sorry, I only just saw that in practice. So the new KPI for the stream. Morales says, no, adding 3 junior devs speeds up development of bugs, crashes, and features. P-Sign says, as the old joke, add resource, it'll take 6 months, add a project manager, and don't ask. Crazy Red says, you use debug to save time, but it doesn't tell you if it's working when not in debug. Exactly.
I'm gonna head back after this raid because I'm willing to bet he's gonna come back and raffle stomp me when he doesn't have disembarked.
Waggly Shrimp just subscribed. I'm walking the troubles in my life.
Gave me enough prestige to max out my freaking men-at-arm.
Find a
One of
better
my
day.
men-at-arm units.
I'm walking away from the troubles in my life.
Which I didn't have
I'm
because I
walking
didn't marry
away.
the Jorvik.
Oh, to find a better day.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Thank you, Wagley, for the resub and the sing-along, apparently. Wow, awkward interactions with my wife. Ouch.
Right, I've managed to get a treasure map contract. I'm sure this is going to go brilliantly.
They are generally
Really
books.
died.
I generally don't do the treasure maps. I haven't tried it yet. I've heard they're all broken, but they're all far away. I've never had one, like the couple I've tried, and now I just don't even try them anymore. They're always like the other side of.
Well, it's in the south of France. It's not too far away.
%99% chance to get aspiring blade master.
That's
Nice.
a good one. I have a hard time getting that on this Mon run because I don't know how to get it as a ruler. It's a lot easier to get it as a adventure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't know whether you need to just do more tournaments or I genuinely don't know because you just go to the pub frequently or the castles frequently. If you're a wanderer.
So my little trip through Sweden gave me 2 other trades. Raider and shield swain. Nice.
So I've taken on a contract in the south of France while I'm in Jorvik. Should I go there with or without my camp, do you think?
Without your camp, because that's for free basically.
Okay. Can I take my armies?
There should be an option mostly to go with army or just with a group.
Why is the Petty King of Northumbria is chasing me? I have 400 raiders. He's in a war with 2 people. Why are you chasing me?
I see. So armies just function like they would normally, do they?
Yes, you don't want to. You're not going wandering with an army. Your army will stay at your camp unless you raise them. But you can either take your camp. If you take your camp, the more armies you have, the more it costs you in provisions to move your camp around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found you start out as not without any armies, and you run around, you build up your money, you build up your stats, you get your foundation, and then after about 900, you start worrying about your army. I'm sure a lot of people here disagree with that, but
no, I agree. I've never had an army to start with because it's not worth it. You probably do want to get a barber's tent going fairly soon though, because you're traveling, so you walk into a lot of plagues.
Ah, right, okay. But yeah, because I started with brothers who are all rulers, I could just ask him for 100 men at arms. So I thought, oh, go ahead then.
Yeah, that's not completely terrible. You don't get to choose your men at arms when you get the 100, so you'll just be given some random ones.
It is fun to start in areas that have good men at arms and just keep doing contracts and rolling, basically asking for 100 until you get the one stack you want, because you can make it bigger once you have what you want that you can't get of your own.
Well, my first ones were armored footmen, so I feel like I lucked out there.
Really? You're Norse. You have veterans.
Yeah.
And your brothers are Norse. They have veterans.
I started in England, so it's Anglo-Saxon. But they use herds as well, so I don't know what's going on there.
I remember to gather provisions or go fishing regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. Because then when problems like that happen, it's not deadly. Damn it.
Oh, and if you're running low, if you go to a temple, they'll let you steal food from them in the garden.
Well, I've managed to get myself up to nearly my cap, so...
And the answer is I don't know, Duft. I'll be back in a moment.
Here's a question. I've just moved my army down because someone hired me as a mercenary. Can I travel from my army, or would I then have to go back to my camp and then travel down separately?
You travel from your camp.
God damn it.
You could travel your camp down to a war area. I've done that. That way you're near
Yeah,
it.
I might do that because it just so happened it spawned right next to where the contract was, so...
Why is my hunt not starting? I keep saying one day. There we...
That might be on me. Sorry, I was AFK for a sec. There you go. The default quest is trying to die in dramatic ways. Yes.
Well, that never happens. That doesn't bode well for this run. I got the poacher event, and it succeeded. I didn't lose 75. I gained 150 prestige and some money.
Success chance of this hunt, 69%. Nice.
Oh, you're in my hunt?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully boosting your chance a wee bit. My guy's not phenomenal, but he does have prowess 13, so...
I slayed it.
Nice shots.
I didn't know you were here. It's like, that's why it was bugged.
Oh,
and sorry, but I'm keeping that momentum.
Oh yeah, you absolutely should. That looks amazing.
I don't necessarily need the some of the stuff on it yet, but
I think my run is pretty going decent already.
One with my other transport contract I spawned is. Oh my.
I didn't marry who I usually do. Usually I marry the Jorvik's sister to get all the prestige, plus she's intellect. She's intelligent. But this time there was a no, she's not intellect. She's got the 1 star, the first level of the smart trait. Instead, I married someone who is intellect, so I get the second level. So my kid can be better chance. In fact, both my kids are intelligent.
Your kids will be smart and pretty.
Well, I'm not pretty. I don't know what you mean. If they're pretty, it ain't because of me. If they're pretty, that means their mama was doing something.
"31 prowess."
Man, my marshal is 25, but he hasn't. I don't train commanders. He's yet to freaking find me better men-at-arms. Not men-at-arms, knights. I'm gonna have to actually invite champions. Nope, that's a waste of money. I'll get him over time.
What's that? You want me to pet champions?
I need to save money for my university visit. And a plague is starting in our area, Flanker.
Of course it is. Right.
Northumbria.
Yeah, I'm gonna head south.
Wales and Ireland. Oh, hit Ireland hard.
Oh, yeah, the south may not be the way to go. Oh, my wife has smallpox. Are you kidding me? That... I don't have a physician either. There we
This
go.
sounds like a typical flanker moment.
Right.
No. He doesn't usually get planned killed. He usually just gets himself killed.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Smallpox is early in the game.
As Russ says,
They're dead.
ex-wife.
Hmm?
I don't know how you got a wife that early as an adventure. Would you marry a commoner in your camp?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Every time. And also, what I'm annoyed about is that she's pretty as well.
I was gonna wait till I was like 30 or something as a adventurer. Then that way I had the 2 points to courtship, and then just romance a noble woman that's single and young, and then elope.
How did I get smallpox in an area that doesn't have smallpox? Takes the mickey.
Patient 0.
Apparently.
I think there is a small chance to get diseases when there isn't a plague about.
Right, I'm improving my personal precision. Oh, you were kidding. Oh, my wife died.
Didn't you already say that?
Yeah, pretty much. No, she just actually died though. So my unborn child died, then she got smallpox, and then she died. With the best wife I'd managed to find a character in about 5 runs.
We all already grieved because you already said she was dead. So we're over it.
Reasonable. All right.
That's what you get for trying to get the fake sympathy. Came back and made it real sympathy. Only we're out of it. We ran out.
No. Actually, no, though. Up that way. All the way back.
Hope that plague runs out before I'm ready to come back this way so I can raid those areas that are now currently plagued.
Oh, I did a...
Yeah, my route home is currently plagued.
Yeah.
Just adjust your route?
No, I'm not moving that way now. I'm heading away from home still raiding. But I'm like, the way I came to get here has got plague. I don't want to attack Wessex yet for raiding because they're waffle stomp me right now.
Crazy Dread over on YouTube says he was doing the North Dwarf run once, and all 3 of my kids were giants. Didn't have any giants in court. My wife was a dwarf too. Crazy Dread, was Lazarus in your game? Is excellent reputation and negotiable virtues.
Wessex fighting against Jorvik and freaking Subjure. He might be too busy to keep me from raiding him.
Oh yeah, at the start of the game, you can absolutely raid Wessex.
Yeah, but we're far enough in now that I may not be able to. I don't know how much longer those wars are going to last.
I've raided Wessex a lot. Trust me, until the war is over, you're good to go.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know how much longer the war is left because Jorvik's almost done getting his...
Surger takes
and Subjure's got all but 2 counties, and he's almost done raiding or almost done bringing down one of them. Because he didn't go down to fight in East Anglia first.
Plus, even if both the wars do end, you normally get enough notice that you can get out of there before they bring their armies home.
It doesn't show him out, though. It shows him at home. And his strength is full, so he's not using... Yeah, I'm not going to do it. He's not even using his troops to help, so they're just sitting.
She's a genius, but she's 78.
Marriage material right there.
If their troops are sitting in East Anglia, they won't come and get you.
I don't know where they're sitting. I mean, what's the worst that happen? I lose the fight and get killed?
Oh, you fucking... Clicking through too fast and I stole some stuff that's going to cost me 100 gold to put back.
Stop stealing. That'll get your gallows bait.
I know.
Do you?
But
you should know better.
I know.
We all
Shame.
Hey, he's sort of a thief.
Shame. Shame.
I'll get a bell to ring.
Have you done a gallows bait run?
No, I haven't. To be honest, it only really needs one player doing that. If multiple people do it, it gets a bit silly.
I'm not talking about what other people have done. I just asked if you did a gallows bait run.
No. That's it.
I didn't know anyone else was thinking about it.
No, they both Ryan and Laz tend to look at gallows bait runs pretty frequently. Where's my camp sentiment looking like?
Like your chat sentiment?
Yeah, probably.
I asked for martial contract and I get collect taxes. These are steward things.
Collects taxes is not necessarily. Well, yeah, that one is stupid. Oh no, that one you can use Marshall. That one you question 4 different people. Yeah, I rated freaking Gloucester. Oh, so we just don't pronounce all the letters in English. Okay.
Yes.
It's like
I refer you to your herbs.
It's like what in British.
Like I said last week, I still remember the place that looks like Worcester in the East Coast. Just pronounced. It's just pronounced Worcester.
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, I have a lot of sympathy because it's from several different languages when you look at English. But British town names.
Leo Minister is
Or last week when I was explaining places that I was at, and one, I don't know who it was, one of the English players on Thursday, definitely English, was upset with my pronunciations. Then realized I was talking about Wales. It goes, oh, never mind. It's like it's got 4 consonants in it.
That was me.
Town crier, please. Traveling, thank goodness.
On the East Coast, there's a town called Leo Minister, but we pronounce it Leominster. Because that's the actual.
Well, there's also that town in Kentucky we call Louisville.
Yeah. Just cut out most of the syllables.
And New Orleans. If you all can't tell, I'm from the South. Most of it's gone because I'm from Florida, so it's not that strong of an accent, but I have some of the words.
I am surprised that raiding isn't an option for adventurers. I would have thought that just going around as a pirate, kind of pirate thing.
Money is so easy as an adventurer, you don't need to raid.
You can become freebooters. You get more criminal contracts. That's basically the equivalent of raiding.
I might just do that because I'm a bloody Viking.
Once you get your, you want to get, like he was saying, you want to get your barber's whatever thing up first because that's all your money. So go ahead and max that all the way to 6. That's the first thing you should do because then you've got no negative money, and you don't have to pay for any of the people on your, except for the first 2, your physician, your caravan master. They're the only 2 that cost anything.
Just a heads up, you can, as a wanderer, be arrested. So be careful not to. The thing about not eating where you eat, that is true for that as well. If you've got your camp up, you can be arrested and go to prison, and is almost game ending.
Even legitimately, you make crap tons of money.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't trying to suggest that he act like you don't.
No, but he was talking about going to freebooters, and like the only thing about freebooters is that, like, if you've got a camp somewhere, wherever your camp is, even if you're away on a thing, you can be arrested.
Oh, these people told me when you start not to pick it, to stay all the way to the top left, not to change it. Bull, change it to the top right until you decide what you want to do, the Scholars one, because that's plus 20% lifestyle, no matter what lifestyle you're training. So until you pick what you want to do, that is the best one.
Also, I forgot to do it. Whatever. Advanced research and Stocking up for travels or improving skills. Yeah.
I do prepare armies. Well, oh no, what I got an army. Yeah, stocking up for travels would be better to start with. But yeah, for your camp things, the top right one, the scholars one, oh, that's especially if you go scholar or stewardship, it's even better. But you just pour in the freaking skill points or the whatever, the training points.
Have fun, Fire.
So my region allows me to have female knights, but not female council members, besides obviously the spy master. And I sent out a call for champions to try and get one that is better than the 10 steward that I have. Every single champion that showed up has been a woman.
Marry them to a male and sort by stewardship. And do it matrilineal. Solves your problem.
Even not matrilineal, the best person that's interested is also as good as my current steward.
Well, if you don't do it matrilineal, you won't get them. Your wife will go to their court. You want?
I know. I'm just saying. Either way, it's as good as my steward.
Well, I can't help that you got a crap steward. You know, I told you how to do it. I don't know what to say. I'm doing another hunt, but this one is not going to be as good because I've only got one more place to do it, and it's developed.
I'm going to pay 1 gold for a cracking character because he's right, let's fire him. He is pretty awesome.
Ooh, a boar. I might be dying soon.
5s. I've been trying to move out of Scotland this entire session, and I've got as far as Fife. That's well, not even. I'm now north of Fife.
How did it cancel itself?
Oh, that sucks.
That was a waste of money. I don't know what happened. It like just done. Just no, you're not going on a hunt. Screw you and your plans.
Well, I actually have to try a single player CK3 playthrough because I've got so many ideas that take a long time to play out in multiplayer. I've still got 2 Empire Total Wars to finish first.
You are 0 marshalship. Oh, jeez, you're a pretty decent steward.
Who?
The guy that I just took into my camp has 0 marshal, 0 intrigue, 9 diplomacy, 13 leaning, and 23 stewardship.
It seems that the treasure map contracts are still broken because I just travelled all the way there, found nothing, and travelled back. Didn't even give me an event.
You didn't crash the game, so it's not as broken.
Oh well, that's good at least.
Yep.
I think the escort escort emissary is also broken because I walked past the point that I had to bring him to, and now I'm on my way back.
You need to. You can right click on the contract and click travel to complete contract.
Nothing happens.
Oh, they've been working for me all session, bud. Just, I did interrupt one of them with a treasure halfway through. After
well, I'm
them,
2-star campaign planner for organizer already. It's a good thing about walking around England raid to begin with. It takes longer, but man, you get that 1 marshal and 3 advantage is so worth it. Plus the ridiculous army movement speed you get out of it. 40% increase. And my caravan master is always on prepare armies, so that my army movement speed is plus 10% more, so that's plus 50%.
My spy master is basically sick now. 29 Intrigue, and she's laying sick in bed.
Bryce says, my mother-in-law is currently at the Buckingham Palace at a garden party linked with some volunteer work she does. She didn't know which royals would be there, but she was hoping William and Kate. Just sent a photo saying she only met the king. When Kate aren't there. Princess Anne is, but hasn't seen her. I've met Princess Anne a few times. She's a patron of quite a few charities. Genuinely lovely. Only was a word I picked up on too, right? That's it.
Sorry, did I miss anything?
Rough terrain expert. Nice. That's not a good trait on my list.
Check, check.
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
Perfect.
Well, Alfred hasn't taken over England yet, or Wessex yet. Alfred's scary. It's 20 in everything but intrigue to start with.
Yeah, he's very overpowered.
I said hello to the Pope.
And then he died. Oh wait, that was the current Pope.
I might or might not left a knife in his back. I like how I can just invade the Pope, but there's no way I can do that.
It just occurred to me I'm the only landed person in this entire run.
No, that's not true. Physic has landed as well.
Oh yeah, your tiny island.
It just occurred to me that you don't pay attention at all in this run.
I'm too poor to pay it. Okay.
I've only got 150 gold, so I'm not rich.
That's more than me.
I need to get to 340. Oh, we're past time. Actually, without Laz here, does anybody need to stop?
I can go for another little bit until Plan finishes work, then it's date night, and then I have to go or I will be stabbed.
Waggly will come over and stab you for Plan.
Yeah, that's a far more real threat than you would think, because Waggly's traveling in my direction, I think, tomorrow.
Exactly.
Contract given to Waggly. Stab flanker. Reward snack.
Well, I mean, because we had a late start because of the restart, I'm okay running late. Usually I don't want to, but... And without Laz here, we don't have a definite have to stop now thing.
The only reason I would need to stop is if dinner was done, and I haven't heard anything about dinner yet.
It's reasonable.
Yes, there's a contract out on Flanker Waggly. If you come beat him up, you'll get free snacks.
Thanks, guys.
Flanker has all the snacks, so think of him as a loot pinata.
You guys.
Waggly says done. I will do it Saturday. I will bring this big spoon then.
Wow.
Ooh, my antlers just got improved. They have more prestige, 0.01, but still. Brings it to 0.07.
Still pretty kick-ass. Like for a immediate hunt thing.
Yeah, I don't even care that the second hunt failed, because that's better than 2 greens. Wow. A leper with 0 prowess, 0 diplomacy, 2 martial, 3 stewardship, 7 intrigue, and 8 learning. Should I just execute this guy and put him out of his misery?
Give him a really, really big sword and send him onto a quest to a haunted house.
As an experienced thieving git, these people are all just thieving gits around here.
What kind of snacks will you get?
You have to be kidding me.
The kind
I
of
got
snacks
wounded.
that Plan using.
Oh, never mind. He has 5 gold. I can ransom him to himself and let him go.
I'm imagining that was Waggly. I went for food and got wounded.
Waggly wouldn't do that. She wouldn't leave you wounded.
Well, yes, she would.
Here's a warning.
Because it will hurt more.
She'll leave you unconscious. No, she wouldn't want you to see where she's going. I can't execute Flanker right now, Waggly, because he's the host of the game.
Waggly doesn't share a food. Use this as your final warning. That's all I heard as I was walking along trying to snare traps.
Waggly doesn't share food!
Just felt the dull edge of a spoon between my ribs.
Hey, I hit maxed organizer.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, +3 to advantage and +1 martial. Oof. +4 basically advantage. Oof.
I'm
Not
so
level
good.
1 raider. Oh,
Die doing
this
this.
raid will do it. This raid will make me level 1 raider.
Alright, in before I get stabbed by a criminal scum.
You know what's good about being level 1 raider? Means I'm right about where I need to be able to get Reaver or Viking.
Oh, neat. That's cool.
Because you need at least 20 to start doing the random rolls for it. And I think 20 is about what you need to get Raider 1. Because it's not quite 2 per turn. It's not quite 2 for each time. Sometimes it's 1, depends what you raid. So having 33 experience means I've probably hit 20 spots. It's a little better than 1.5 per.
Yeah, that wasn't sharing, that was a bartering exchange. Some of Wagley's posh savoury crackers for some cake.
We got some armor updates as well today, it seems, Flanker.
Oh, neat.
My prowess training's going well. I'm up to 17. I started at 11. I dumped prowess on this character for other points because I was going to get so much prowess anyway. You know. Norse don't lack for ways to gain prowess.
What's your prowess currently?
17.
I'm on 35.
Yeah, but I started with no prowess. I dumped, my base prowess is 3. I almost completely dumped it.
My base is 9.
Yeah, that's 6 higher.
Day in maths with physics.
Alright, where's the challenge button?
Why would I take that challenge? Hey, are you tired of playing your character? You too could be challenged for no reason.
Yeah, I'm being an Ari about adjusting our contract. Wait until this goes wrong. I think I got one more chance.
Well, raid at Wessex some more since they're still fighting over freaking East Anglia. Coming back with 120, that makes it 280. Still not enough. I need to not do hunts until I get university done.
I just picked up a physician by random chance.
I've like the hunter things or the adventure things I've done. I've just started going to temples until I get one, because the temple, when you not the temples, what are they called? Monasteries?
Yep.
Bishoprics, whatever. The temple holdings. If you go to those, you have a chance of getting the ability to pay for a physician who's going to be good or excellent most of the time, or you could just hit the thing to talk to him and try to convince him, which is what I do, because it's free and I'm cheap. I'm so cheap that if it was for my light colored hair, blue eyes, and pale skin, you'd think I was Scottish. Wait, that sounds very Scottish.
Isle of Eden.
So,
Irish don't have their own language? They don't?
Yeah, they do.
Gaelic.
That's what I mean by their own. They share it with the rest of the Gaelic, so all the Scots and everything. I'm already blended I already know Gaelic, because reasons. Because I cheat right at the beginning, start as Norse, and combine my freaking culture with Gaelic immediately. And stick with North Germanic heritage, so I have to take the Gaelic language so that I can do it again to get Welsh to get longbowmen in 50 years. Assuming I have them up to 20 by then, which is hard to do. Especially multiplayer where there's no pause for events.
I've got bored, so I'm doing it.
Living off the land, raid speed 25, supply capacity 200, travel safety plus 25. Every time I finish something, I get back from raiding, I hit spacebar. Hit pause.
Good night.
Doesn't work.
I'm nearly home.
Are we there yet?
I have visited the entire lands of England, the Norse place, Scandinavia, Italy, and now Spain. I've been through the whole of Europe.
I usually hold back on those until I get the stuff I need to get 20 gold from each.
The contract guy that that I was working for wanted to go to the capital of the Kingdom of Hispania, which is currently majority one guy. So, okay.
The peasants
might
are
well-
revolting, my lord.
Might
Indeed.
as well
And they
pass through
smell
there.
funny. Also Wiltshire and Gloucester.
the experience I get from this is pretty insane nice.
Looks like a Northman army's in the way of my later conquest goals. Taking Ulster.
I would like to save up here if possible. My dinner's done in like 2 minutes.
Sounds good. If everyone else is ready, I can save it.
Yeah, I've got to get going to make dinner.
That is totally reasonable. Give me a wee second, I'll get the game saved.
I still need to wait a whole 6 years to convert a culture here because I was a clever man and picked a culture that's not present here, so I can't recruit the better horsemen in the area until my culture's present here. That's why I was looking so hard. That's why I was looking so hard for a better steward.
That makes sense, because it kind of takes a while.
If I travel past you, I can, and my guy's still alive, I could potentially marry this guy into yours. Like, I don't plan to use him yet.
Nah, I wanted the men-at-arms of the region because they're cavalry and I'm
fair.
going to be fighting
See you guys
people
later.
that have archers. Oh.
Right, well, thanks for the game. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you for the games. Catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching the stream. Despite our technical hiccups earlier with the CK3 update, looks like we're running now. And yeah, we'll have a new game starting tomorrow as well for CK3 tomorrow evening. If you fancy an evening game, you're most welcome to join you. Only need to play this game with CK3 to join us. In the meantime, we're going to go and try and improve your entertainment by finding someone cool from our community to go raiding. Let's see who's online at the moment. You know what? Let's go and check out what Dome is up to. He is thoroughly enjoying the 100-line Last Defense Academy. So if you wouldn't mind coming with me on a wee raid, I'd really appreciate it. Dome's an awesome streamer. I'm sure you're going to love his content. There are all the raid commands. And there's where we're heading. So without further ado, I'll let you go on with your day. If you wouldn't mind also checking out Gaming.Buzz at Gaming.Buzz, our community news site. You can always join our Discord to check out all the different game servers, and everyone's welcome to join. It's free. You can join all of our different community servers. And finally, if you're watching on YouTube, you can hit that like and subscribe. It helps more than you would know. And also the VODs for all of today's streams are on the YouTubes. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and let's go raiding on a wee flank attack. Bye-bye for now.
I say, old chap, I think those raiders mean to do us harm.